Hi, I'm Georgie. This is Giovanni, Catherine, Sydney, and Wyatt, and I'm the project manager of our group, Greeneland. So I'm going to tell y'all a little bit about how our company began before we start. We actually all came together in 2012 after there was a fire in our hometown, and we all decided that we kind of wanted to think of a way to stop something so bad from happening again, because it was very devastating to the family. And so overall, we decided we wanted to create this app to help teach kids about fire safety and how procedures they should go through if a fire breaks out in their home. And so we created Danny the Dalmatian's Cookie Quest.
In 2011, 277 American children lost their lives due to house fires. These types of fires can leave families as little as 2 minutes to escape. 85% of fire deaths occur in the home. And this problem is not only a problem in the United States, it happens all over the world. In 2008, nearly 61,000 children died due to a fire or a burn. And since 2011, fires in residential areas cause 76% of all fire deaths and 80% of all fire injuries.
Did you know that you're supposed to check your smoke alarms at least once a month for functionality, as well as changing your batteries once a year, or that having functioning smoke alarms can reduce the risk of death during a fire by 50%? While you may know this now, would you have known this when you were 8? Here at Greeneland, we feel like students, young kids, usually under the age of 10, are uneducated about this. Therefore, we created this app to help these kids learn and know more about fire safety. So we also created 2 parts, a learn part and also a quiz game afterward. First part is the learn part. This is meant to teach these young kids about fire safety through stories about Danny the Dalmatian and his, fire safety things, oriented mainly towards young kids, obviously. Stories that are also informational, providing, information to these kids in a fun and effective way.
So the main part of our app is supposed to be from ages like 6 to 10. And if they're younger kids, then their parents can read it to them or the teachers can read it to them. But if they're older, then they can read it themselves. And after they read those stories, we want to go to the Cookie Quest game. So the main objective is to get 10 cookies and their questions, and they're based off of the passages. So first question, when does a smoke alarm make noise? Does anyone know the answer? Great job. So some of them are pretty easy. I mean, it's for 6 to 10-year-olds. Some of them are harder. So if the doorknob is hot, what should you do? Not quite. Like, so click on it. Let's see. Oh no, it's not right. And the answer goes away. So if you get a wrong answer, that answer will go away, and you can try again. So one last example. So how many escape routes should be in your house?
2.
Sounds like 2 or more?
Yes.
So basically, you go through these 10 questions, and at the end, Danny has all the cookies. And it's supposed to be, obviously it seems kind of simple for us because we're older, we're almost adults. But for kids, it's a fun thing, and we prove that with our focus group.
We held our focus group at Greeneland Elementary, and we had 2 kindergartners and 2 first graders play with our app. And we found that the kindergartners had a little more trouble reading it, and some of the vocabulary was a little more advanced, but they still got it, and they answered, I think, almost all the questions correct. And for the first graders, they really liked it. They liked the cookies, the cookie concept, and they got all the questions right, and they're really happy about that, getting all the cookies and candy.
So our application just promises that we'll teach and basically educate kids in a fun way, and they can always learn about fire safety even at home, at school, or anywhere. We plan to sell our application on online application stores such as Google Play and App Store. It will just be 99 cents, one-time payment, no advertisements or anything. And your investment now will help us develop version 2. We'll have like a graphical interface, a new whole system going on with maybe audio. We will also provide more games. Well, not more games exactly, but more questions for now. We will make more stories about Danny the Dalmatian, and so you have more information on fire safety and how to teach kids how to be safe in fire emergency. If you have any questions now, we'll take your questions.
I have to ask, where did Danny the Dalmatian come from?
Our imaginations.
You have the stuff going over here. How did that happen?
Well, in firehouses, there's always the Dalmatian, you know, with the fire hat, and we just wanted some sort of mascot that kids could remember that would go along with our app.
Pretty neat.
Anything else?
Thank you.